The Stoics believed that walking away from a situation was a powerful tool for maintaining emotional control and living a virtuous life. Walking away from a situation can be a difficult choice to make, but Stoics believe that it is an essential part of living a fulfilling life. They see it as a way to avoid suffering and protect oneself from negative influences when faced with a situation that is causing us pain or frustration. Stoics suggest we try to see it from an external perspective. This means putting ourselves in the shoes of others, looking at the bigger picture, and considering the consequences of our actions. If we are still feeling stuck or uncomfortable with the situation, Stoics encourage us to take a step back and evaluate our own priorities. Do we truly need to be involved in that situation, or can we find a different way to contribute? Can we find a solution that is beneficial for everyone involved rather than just us? If we have made the decision to walk away, Stoics remind us that we are ultimately responsible for our own happiness and well-being. We must focus on our inner life, cultivating patience, perseverance, and a positive outlook on life. They believed that it was important to be able to recognize when a situation was not worth engaging with, and to walk away gracefully. In this chapter, we examine Stoics' perspective on the power of walking away from any situation. There are a number of reasons why the Stoics valued the power of walking away. First, they believed that it was important to protect one's own peace of mind. When we engage in negative or toxic situations, it can take a toll on our mental and emotional health. Walking away from these situations can help us to preserve our peace of mind and to live a more harmonious life. Second, the Stoics believed that walking away was a way to assert our own autonomy and agency. When we walk away from a situation, we are essentially saying that we are not willing to be controlled by others or by external circumstances. This can be a powerful statement of self-respect and self-determination. Third, the Stoics believed that walking away was a way to live in accordance with nature. They believed that the universe is governed by natural laws, and that we should strive to live in harmony with these laws. When we engage in negative or toxic situations, we are essentially going against the natural order of things. Walking away from these situations is a way to return to a state of harmony with nature. Here are some examples of situations where the Stoics might recommend walking away. When you are in a conversation with someone who is being disrespectful or argumentative. When you are in a relationship that is no longer healthy or fulfilling. When you are working on a project that is no longer aligned with your values or goals. When you are in a situation that is causing you stress, anxiety, or unhappiness. If you find yourself in a situation where you feel that walking away is the best option, there are a few things you can do to do so gracefully. Be clear and direct about your intentions. Let the other person know that you are walking away, and why. Be respectful and polite, even if the other person is not being respectful to you. Avoid getting into a debate or argument. Simply state your intentions and walk away. Here are some examples of how the Stoics used the power of walking away. Seneca. When Seneca was accused of treason by the Emperor Nero, he refused to defend himself. He knew that it was pointless to argue with Nero, so he simply walked away. Epictetus. When Epictetus was a slave, he was often subjected to the taunts and abuse of his master. However, Epictetus never let this get to him. He simply walked away from the situation whenever it became too much. Marcus Aurelius. When Marcus Aurelius was faced with a difficult military campaign, he knew that the best thing to do was to retreat. He knew that his army was outnumbered and outgunned, so he made the decision to withdraw. Walking away is not always easy, but it can be a powerful tool for maintaining emotional control and living a virtuous life. If you find yourself in a situation where you are struggling to cope, consider walking away as a viable option. Here is a quote from the Stoic philosopher Epictetus that sums up the power of walking away. Don't seek to have things happen as you wish, but wish that things happen as they do happen, and you will go on well. In short, Stoics believe that walking away is not a sign of weakness, but rather a wise and necessary choice for personal growth and development. Thank you for watching.